In the age of Greta Thunberg, sorry, I almost Greta Thunberg. Really? That's what you're going with? You're Swedish? You're gonna say that? Okay. Okay, but so this is the thing. Next up, this is old news. I've been hamstering old news. This is from last year, but basically it says 12-year-olds. We also want to get vaccinated. That's what the newspaper said. This really tickles my funny bone because, like, first of all, we're putting so much weight into what 12-year-olds want for themselves and how they see the world. And it put the thought in my head that was like, I wonder what else 12-year-olds want, you know? I mean, who doesn't listen to 12-year-olds? Wow, there's so much insight. Like, amazing kids. I love kids. They're the best. And these kids, obviously, they know the pros and cons. They know about herd immunity. They know all these things. They want to get vaccinated, you know? Let them. What are we waiting for? Because guess what? They want to get vaccinated. And they are totally informed, you know? They don't watch Joe Rogan. They know what's going on. They don't even know who Dr. Peter McCullough is. But so I looked around, and you know, it wasn't so easy actually. But eventually, I found a couple of stories. I found 2 stories total that were also 12-year-olds. So I think we're gonna take a look at that one here. Yes, there we go. Yeah, this one is legit, man. This one is legit. World News. I haven't heard of the publication before, really. But you can see 12-year-olds legalize it. Holy. We're going to take a little bit of a closer look at this, see what it's all about. Basically, we see that child Wunderkind Alex, he has growing concerns regarding society's still persistently negative view of cannabis. Well, insightful child, obviously. We can see here, children are more and more at the forefront of promoting policy changes to societal issues. Given the widespread knowledge of even the existence of the endocannabinoid system, several young teens have voiced their concern. I think it's high time, no pun intended, that we end the stigmatization, said one 12-year-old. Also, my dad says it's good shit, you know, so there's that, he later added. This is insanity to me. I don't know. I just feel like kids shouldn't be doing this. They shouldn't be knowing about these things. I don't understand, man. Seriously, this is really strange to me. In the age of Greta Thunberg, children are waking up in larger numbers and voicing their opinions on everything from the opioid crisis to the war machine. These are no kids that I know about, really, but like I am still I'm reserved. We're gonna keep looking a little bit here. One of those kids is Alex Jones. Oh, unfortunate name. Being homeschooled and working every day on his dad's cannabis farm means he knows a thing or two on the topic. Well, I mean, I guess he knows something then, right? I think there's a lot of misinformation out there, mainly perpetrated by the government and online influencers that have swallowed the propaganda hook, line, and sinker. Okay, this guy is serious. All life on Earth has evolved to maintain exclusive receptors both in body and brain, which only serve the function to interact with all the active compounds found in cannabis. The endocannabinoid system has been known since at least early Chinese dynasties, several thousand years ago. It's just within the past few hundred years that we somehow decided to conveniently forget about it. I think society is past due to start questioning the so-called war on drugs and what drug really means, and how that and other words have been used to get them to believe in a system of laws not just made up to benefit the people who wrote them, but to actually be disadvantageous to everyone else. And forget all the things you've heard about the potential revenue of the taxation would bring. This is an issue regarding both personal and bodily autonomy, not to mention the insane authoritarianism inherent in punishing people for sometimes even just stating that, he said, after we tried to confirm his name for the 3rd time. Yeah, that figures. I knew it. This kid he's blazed, man. They're getting into things nowadays, man. I think we should listen. I really do. I have one more. I found one more. I thought it was interesting. This one, a little bit more trusted publication. Obviously, it's not really supposed to be there. But 12-year-old offers support to Canadian truckers amid COVID vaccine mandate. Oh, now this kid, yeah, this kid knows something. That's for sure. And I just don't know. I don't know why I haven't heard about these kids so much, but like they're in the loop. Let's see what this kid has to say. Let's see here. Part-time trucker and activist Fred knows how important people's right to protest really is. Well, it kind of looks like it. Vaccines are one thing, but mandates? I got my jabs, but if it were up to me, I'd join the convoy as soon as my shift is done, said little trucker Fred Savage. After a hard day behind the wheel neared its end. As a citizen, I understand the importance of everyone's right to protest, and I'm starting to figure out basic algebra pretty good too. I mean, kind of says it all a little bit. I don't know if he should I don't know who's letting him drive this truck. Seriously, it feels irresponsible, but at the same time, 12-year-olds, give them what they want, right? Justin Trudeau be damned. The child truckers stand with their own when it comes to the issue of vaccine mandates. Little Fred Savage is no exception to that rule. I'm opposed to any kind of governmentally backed enforced mandate. It's bad enough I have to wake up super early and go to school every weekday. What is this, North Korea? Kid, I think they got worse things to worry about over there, to be honest, but, But it isn't always as easy as ABC 123, as Fred will tell you. Between working late shifts and school, as I said, I barely have the energy to get up and watch Saturday morning cartoons. I still put my hours in, just as any other trucker. And as soon as this whole mess is over, I'm also hoping to do a convoy to end my curfew. My parents have gone far enough. Look, I get it. TPing Mr. Gates' house was bad, and we're all really sorry. But he stole Eric's ball when it went over his hedges, and then he smiled like a creep. So we were really upset that day. But anyway, it's like they draw a line in the sand, and then it just keeps moving closer and closer, he said. And that's it. I don't know who's reporting this. There's no name. There's no name of who's writing these articles, but this is all really, really good stuff. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really sorry, you guys. I have no idea on what level of stupidity I'm existing right now, but if you watched this, I want to thank you for watching, and I would like you to consider if you found any of this entertaining or informative or anything else, to please send me some correlating karma via the almighty algorithm. Bye-bye.
Namaste, you guys.